Hey, it's Chuck from Chuck and Judd's. So I want to thank everybody for watching the last video that we put out about Chuck's bucket, and we got a couple thousand views already. We've got some more followers, and it showed that you guys could that the bucket works pretty good. So, but anyway, we got a couple of questions about how many losses does it take? Does it get? So we're going to do a test today on that. I am just going to shoot the video through. I'm not going to do any edits. You might see the camera flipping back and forth from me to the bucket, but we'll see how many losses we actually get. So let's show you guys what we're doing here. Okay, so you can see nothing is in Chuck's bucket. Nothing is in the pan. Nothing is in this pan. These are all my concentrates that we're going to be running through. There is gold in there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fire this puppy up with our 800 gallon per hour pan. So it's important when you're doing this, when you're using Chuck's bucket, that you don't keep restarting the thing. Once you want to get it to about there. Let's see if we get this. To about there, you want to run it. And the point being, when you run it, if you were to stop this and then run it, you're going to blow a bunch of gold out. So let's start feeding that. There we go there. I'm just going to shove her in there. You can kind of see how much black sand that's already expelled. It's a really sunny day today, so I'm trying not to get the shadows in, but I'm a miner, not a camera guy. So what you want to do, just feed it. I've kind of cleaned out all the water here so it's nice and clear so you guys can see it. You can see just actually how much black sand it expels. There's a shaky camera. Just give me a second here. We got one funny comment from a guy. Said, Chuck's bucket makes me feel ill when I watch this video. That was pretty funny. Yeah, sitting there watching water. But yeah. So again, you can see how much black sand this is actually taking out. You want to let your flow down a bit if it's going too fast, but this is not a bad flow. This will get out pretty much everything. And put jet dry in there, because if you don't, well, the water tension, right? Okay, so that's pretty much empty. One of the things I found that it has a hard time expelling at this is garnets. But hey, if you're bringing a bunch of garnets home and you want to clean them all out, this would probably be a really good thing to do. So remember, even if there is any losses here, you can always run. You can always run that stuff again. But the point is, it goes through it pretty quick. Because we got a nice sunny day, you should start to see some gold show up. If you can see through the water there. And again, just give it a little stir. See it all coming up on the sides there. And that last video we did was like 20 minutes long. I don't know how many of you watched the whole thing, but it's a pretty long time to watch a video of water and paint drying, basically. So I think we're probably gonna let it. It's pretty good. I'm starting to see gold show up. So let's shut off this pump here. Pump. I'm gonna shut her off. Have a look. So I don't know about you guys, but I can see a bunch of gold there. So okay, so what we're gonna do here is, okay, hold on, I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Okay, so let's get this thing cleaned out. I'm gonna do this. This is with one hand. Pretty hard, but anyway, you can see there's a lot of the bigger black sand, which is a lot easier to pan out than that. So that's pretty clean. Let's put that over there. Let's have a look at this pan. Let's go over where the shade is. So you can see all of that. Probably stick a little bit more jet dry on there, but if you can see that, let's see. Okay, there you go. There's a shot of the gold. So how much losses do we have? That's the question. So your losses are all going to depend on what your like if you got jet dry in there, how strong the flow is. There's a couple of pieces of fly poop right there. But if you compare it to what you're getting, yeah, I would say that you know, take your time on it. Use jet dry on there, or else your gold will float, especially if you're recirculating, which I would recommend that you do, or you will have some losses, but I'd say the recovery on that is not too bad. So I think what we'll do for another video is one of the other boxes I make are box pans. I'll show you them right here. I made a video on it too. Our box pans, these things are pretty cool. Throw your rocks in there. Anyway, if you look down in here, we got a bunch of garnet and stuff. I think for the other video that we'll make, we'll try and see what we can recover with, you know, that's a lot of garnet in here, a lot of black sand, a lot of bigger rocks. So we'll make a video doing that too. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed, and thanks again for everybody watching the last video, and yeah, let us know what you think, and please subscribe and share, and it'll help us to come up with other ideas so we can hopefully make mining a little bit easier and less time consuming on your life. So, all right, thanks for watching.